As a neutral, a political association of mages solely devoted to the study of magic, the members of the Creators Guild were among the few gifted that remained neutral during your father's war. Though not comparable to the great universities of Kalaya, it is safe to say that Fiara owes many of its magical and technological advancements to them.
Cool.
Here we are.
I did not recognize those names.
Impressive.
And there's people down the hall. We should...
Interesting. We do not get visitors often these times.
Who are you?
I'm Undergast.
Ooh.
I suppose you could call me the head of the guild.
Undergast.
I sensed someone was coming and that someone had an intriguing aura. Now I know who it is. You are Isamo Tahara's child, are you
I'm
not?
my own
How do you
person.
know?
Well, I have studied Isamo Tahara's magic quite extensively, especially since the end of the Mage Wars.
Oh, great,
He's
a
remarkable
fanboy.
man. Yours and his magical aura have a lot of similarities.
Wonderful.
Remarkable man?
Yes.
Does that mean you supported him?
No, that is not what I said. I merely stated that he, as a mage and a man, was remarkable, unusual or special, and therefore surprising or worth mentioning. My opinion on the
Fair.
war is an entirely different matter.
How are our auras similar?
What a
Well,
nerd.
hard to say. You can simply tell that you're related. And there's something else about you that is, well, strange.
I get that a lot. Can you elaborate?
Look, I know I'm a
It's
little
hard to
weird,
say.
okay, dude?
There's something peculiar about you, an oddity in your aura which I cannot make sense of. I'm sorry. Either way, I assume you are here for a reason. How may we, the little that is left of us, help you?
Looking for, God, tell me about the
The
attack.
ferryman told me about an attack on the guild after the Mage Wars. He said it was the reason there are so few mages left on this island. Is that true?
Yes, but it was not just the attack. There was also an internal disagreement.
Oh.
That attack. How did it end? Am I right to assume you stopped it?
Of course. They were trying to kill us, so we fought back and killed them instead. At least until the morale was broken. Looking back, I think that this display of power was something we should have done earlier. Only because we were peaceful, the people who attacked us assumed that we were defenseless. They will not make the same mistake again.
That's a very dry way of seeing it.
If by dry you mean that it lacks the emotional aspect most people would add to a statement like this, then yes, I suppose it is. But again, it was not only the attack that diminished our numbers, but also a disagreement we had within the guild.
What kind of disagreement?
I would prefer
That's not my
to
name
talk about it.
either.
I am sorry.
Do you know anything about the blood burn?
Actually, we're here for a reason. We're investigating the blood burn. Is there anything you or your guild knows about it?
The blood burn. You're studying it.
I guess
Sure.
you could say that. Yes.
Interesting. No, we do not know more about it than most alchemists or apothecaries at this point, though our general consensus is that we doubt the corporeal origin of the plague. There is magic involved in it.
Well, you're right about that. It is magical and it is connected to the Shapers.
The Tsarland that's interesting. Say, would you mind to tell me more? You seem to know a lot of variables which we are not aware of yet.
Sure, why not?
I'll tell you. But we should find somewhere to
Person's
sit.
a 9 out of 10 on
It's
the
a long
nerdometer.
story.
Of course. Well, this is both fascinating and peculiar.
What do you make of it?
I do not believe in visions and prophecy, unless they come from a dreamweaver, so I'm uncertain. There is no arguing that this man Rondar Lacane knew more about the blood burn than most people. And his clues led you to Mullendeer, which is nothing short of impressive. So you believe that the blood burn is caused by Shaper telepathy. Is that correct?
It is a theory, but yeah, rogue telepathy, so to speak.
I see.
Loot.
I would like to come with you.
What?
I was clear, was I not?
Party
I would
member.
like to come with you. Your story is nothing short of fascinating. The Shaper City, the blood burn, and this nexus. I would like to accompany you and help. I have a wide knowledge of the magic and the Shapers, and have a strong interest in finding a cure for the blood burn.
Are you secretly an asshole?
What about the guild? Aren't you their leader?
I am, but that does not bind me to stay. It is common for creators' mages to head out to expeditions. They have become rarer due to the war, but still, there is nothing stopping me from coming back when our business is concluded.
Sure.
Well, why not? Just know that it will be dangerous.
I can defend myself. Quite well, in fact. However, there is one thing I need to finish before I come with you. Study.
A
Maybe
rat
you can
poop.
help. This would facilitate matters.
As long as it doesn't take too much time, yes. What are you studying?
Simple. I have always been fascinated by the notion of sentience and the mind in general. What creates consciousness? What is it that distinguishes us as humans from a wolf who is slave to his instincts? Quite recently, a group
Brains.
of refugees who arrived in Everlight told me of a bizarre sight. They said that a
Oh?
stone golem took over the abandoned mine near the gates and has grown a soul, and apparently has been trading with the villagers and even
Oh,
befriended one of
how
them.
nice.
It all seems highly unlikely, but I want to investigate it.
Sure.
What do you need my help with?
Well, this is all an exciting scholarly prospect, but a golem is still a golem. So if the monster goes feral, I will require assistance. I can defend myself, but still it would be unwise to go there alone. I will get prepared and meet you at the mine. Do you know where it is?
Tell me.
Up north, at the top of the Iskander mountain.
Ah,
I will go as soon as possible.
Fair enough.
I will
I'll see
not.
you
I'm gonna
there.
loot first.
Odd fellow. But he's a capable mage, that's for sure.
How can you be sure? A short deliberation on the qualities required to be a great mage. Alright, send me down here. Somehow. I don't know how to get down there. How do I get back down? Portal? Portal! Can you cast Fireball? Cool, you're hired. Yeah, pretty much. Can you cast Fireball and are you not an asshole? These are my hiring requirements. Yo, Winter's polearm. That looks dope. Burning Sword. Deals additional fire damage. 8.75 DPS. And it looks like our other fancy sword. We found the good loot in this game. Enchanted Chainmail of Magical Protection. Damn. Enchanted Scale Armor of Magic. Hot diggity. Leather Armor. Studded Leather. Gambeson. Whoa! Look at all these talismans. Look at all this loot! Alright, I'm gonna start selling stuff back. Sell stuff. Sell, 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 sell. I don't think we need these severed heads, but I'm gonna hold on to them. Sell a bunch of goblin meat. So my goal here is to get as much money coming in as possible so that we don't end up broke after buying really good loot. Two-handed sword, I'm never going to use that. Enchanted chainmail of physical protection. Why am I not wearing this? What the fuck? I didn't even know I had that. Reinforced plate, can't use it because Isgrim uses his own weird armor, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's his shield that we can swap out. Makes sense that the group called the Makers would have good loot. That's a fair point. That is a fair point, Ethan. Alright. Okay, let's see. Apply weakened to all enemies. Summon a walking corpse to aid you on the battlefield. Apply armor to allies around you. Apply bleeding to enemies. Fire Nova. Damages all enemies around you. Apply regeneration. Apply hastened. Apply impaired. Silence target enemy. Encase yourself in an impenetrable frost shell. This is like all of the items in the game are just here. Damn, Hoods of Focus. Nice. Alright, let's get this sword. Right? Right? Yeah, let's buy this sword. And these are staves. Do you have any like hammers and stuff we could give to Isgrim? Deal bonus damage. Some more staves. What about armor? I think the enchanted chainmail is probably the best. Let's see, 20 across the board, and then 30, and then 10s. 20, and then 10, 30. This one's not as good. It's either the scale armor of magic or the chain of magical protection. So that's either, do we want fire or ice protection? I'm going to go with fire because that seems more likely to be something we have to deal with. Potion of proficiency. Magical concoction that opens up the mind. That gives us skill points. That gives us stat points. Holy crap. Increase all of your damage resistance by 50. Oh my god. They have such good loot. Why do they have a pile of goblin meat? Why can you buy a goblin meat from these people? Oy vey. Didn't you just sell them goblin meat? I did. Well, I haven't sold it yet. Maybe they had adventurers come in before me. That's possible. That would make sense. I can buy a potion of proficiency that's 1 skill point. I don't really need the skill points. I need stat points. We'll be losing 1,000 off of this. That seems fine, I think. Maybe I don't need the stat point. No, I'm fine. So let's buy this back, buy this back, buy this back. I'm buying stuff back because I don't want this to be maxed out at the amount they can give me. Because if that happens, then that means I'm losing money on the transaction overall. All right, 75.09 out of 75.59. Apply. Sweet. Now they only have $50. Ha ha ha! You are broke, and I am rich and full of armor. All right, let's equip. Where was that? Okay, let's actually sort this. Let's equip this sword over this one. Boom! Look at us, we're so cool. And then this armor, we have enchanted chainmail of physical protection, just slightly better in all of these. Ooh, we would need more con to put this on Iria. Huh. Iria needs 2 more points of constitution. Damn. That's too bad. Alright. The real question is, how do they look on me? That looks okay. It's like a tabard. This one is pretty cool. I'm not super into the quilting, but this is 30 in all our physical stats. This is a lot in our magic ones. We're not facing a whole lot of magical enemies, though. So I think the physical protection is more valuable. I'm going to keep this in case we run into a time when we are really low on magical defense, or in the event that we can get Iria's constitution higher and we can equip it to her. Speaking of, can we equip this? No, we need 1 more con for that. Alright. We could just buy a con potion for her, but that'd be 10k. Alright, nope, that's enough waffling for now. Let's get out of here. There's a quest up here. To the portal.
Now would you look at that?
I like how we're all, oh my god, you can teleport through the godstones, and then over here they're just like, yeah, we have portals in our house. Oh, wait, now he's down here? God damn it. Hello. Are you the dude? The Watley?
You have a strange aura.
I hear that a lot.
I'm looking for someone. An archaeologist named Ilbertus Watley.
Watley? That man obsessed with his island?
Yes.
Sure.
What do you know about him?
Not much. Only that he showed up here some years ago asking for funding for his bizarre excavation. All the nobles who usually fund these kinds of things had rejected him. However, he didn't have any proof backing up his claims, other than him claiming to be of Hibernian ancestry, just like Queen Aelith. So we had to send him away as well, which didn't
Weird.
stop him from digging.
I don't know what a
He thinks he's
Hibernian is.
Hibernian?
Well, he said that his great-great-great-great-grandmother was part Hibernian or something along those lines, though he didn't have any of the Queen's gifts.
And he
Like-
also claimed that, through his heritage, he has been having those strange dreams since his childhood
Oh,
of a
boy.
secluded island within the Black Sea.
Isn't that what Conan
no
is?
explorer
You might
has
be
ever
right.
laid eyes upon.
And I take it you didn't believe him.
Well, I wanted to, and so did the other archivers. But the moment we start giving out money for fascinating stories alone is the moment we will stop existing.
Can't you just magic money into existence?
Why would he dig an Everlight to find an island?
Because apparently there's a Shaper portal that might take him there. Or a Hibernian portal, I don't remember. It's been
Fascinating.
Oh god, Isgrim.
If you and the nobles denied him the means to do an excavation, how did he dig?
That's where it gets tragic. He spent his entire heritage.
To no avail.
His
Not entirely.
family past?
He
What?
found what resembled
You mean
a
his
portal,
inheritance?
but it was just dead, cold stone. It didn't take him anywhere. He tried to activate it for
godstone?
years, but ultimately his savings ran out. Now he lives in the Mud District, begging
Oof.
for food. He literally gave it all for his dream, but failed. A sad story.
He sold
Why
all
do you
his
ask?
dead family. Oh, Jesus.
Curiosity. Thank you for your help.
Sure. You're welcome. I have to continue my work now.
Yeah, bye.
Safe travels, friends.
Get me out of here. I gotta go talk to a poor guy. Me and my
Of the few refugees who make
$14,000.
it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there.
Yep.
Though its neutrality as a city-state left it large.
It's neutral. Yeah, we know. Okay. Alright, to the ferry. To the Godstone. Oh, it might help if we selected the
Well
party.
then, off to the Mud District. Let's hope Watley's still there.
And still alive.
Here's that. There are a bunch of quest markers over here. Oh, there are a bunch of poor people over here. We have to talk to different poor people and see which one is the right poor person for us.
Interesting. Yes.
Boom! I just put that ferryman out of a job.
Excuse me, madam. I'm wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for a man named Ilbertus Watley. He's supposed to live here.
Watley. Oh, you mean that beggar? Ah, he lives here. Does nothing but beg for going
Marketplace.
to the marketplace all day long.
Okay, bye.
What do you want from him?
Long story. Much obliged.
Hey,
Greetings.
are you Watley?
Say, could you help me with something? I'm looking for a man called Ilbertus Watley.
Hubertus what? Never heard of him. Sorry.
No problem. Tiara's blessing.
Okay, wrong market, I guess. Maybe over
Excuse me,
here?
sir. I'm looking for someone named Ilbertus Watley. Ever heard of him?
Watley. Nah, don't think so.
I see. Thanks.
Alright, somewhere over here is a quest marker.
Sure.
Not seeing him. It's so warm outside, really? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. My mental image of Alaska is that it is always cold. At all points in time. So This comes as a surprise to me. I just sort of assume it's all snow all the time. It's like 80? Oh god. No thanks. Where's this Watley guy? Aha!
Now
You!
look at that. I think that's him.
A coin, kind sir. Please,
I'm not a sir.
all father will reward you for your generosity.
Are you Sir Ilbertus Watley?
Yes, I am. Who are you? How do you know my name?
We're here
Magic.
because of the island in the Black Sea.
That accursed island. Tiara's breath. And here I thought I was done with it for good.
Just when I thought I'd gotten out, they pull me right back in.
Well, we know for a fact that it exists.
Got new loot, Jess.
and
That's
we
what you
wanna
missed.
find it.
What?
How we doing?
The island exists.
Loot.
And we have reason to believe there's something on it that we need. And we've been told that you tried to excavate an old Hibernian portal that could lead us there.
Forgive me, but this is a lot to take in.
But that portal exists.
I mean, it's stuff you should already know, right?
Yes, it does. But it's useless. Just
Is
a
it?
piece of stone.
Have you considered applying magic?
Be that as it may, we need to find a way to get to that island. And building a ship isn't an option.
Why can't
Can
we
you
just
show us
charter
that
a
portal?
ship?
Haven't you listened? It doesn't work.
We need to try. Can you take us there?
Fine. I can. But only under one condition. You need to pay me. Now, believe me, I wouldn't ask this if I had a choice.
Why?
But leaving this place during
It's
the
okay to ask
busiest
people
hours
for
of the
money.
day means I'll end up with an empty belly tonight. Just give me 30 gold.
Only 30?
That should last me for a week.
Dude, it cost me almost that much just to take a boat across the water. Take
Take
60.
Oh, that's very
Christ.
generous of you. Thank you. Meet me at the excavation site, will you? I need to take care of something first.
Okay, see you there.
Do you now? Alright, well we got this mine over here to deal with, and then I guess we have... Over here is where we need to go for that. Alright, all the way out here. Go, go, go.
Fail. That must hurt.
Though not as uncommon as you might think. Some dreams just stay dreams. We just like to tell ourselves otherwise.
Wait, where did my swords go? Oh, they go away while I'm talking. Interesting. I have very shiny swords now. Officially a fantasy game. If you don't have glowy swords, are you a real adventurer? It's important that weapons go away when talking, in case you zoom in for immersion. Because the game has such good zoom. Yeah, I do kind of wish that, like, zooming in looked nicer. Like, it looks really good at scale. And it's very well designed for that. But the fidelity when you actually zoom in is not stellar. Abandoned mine. Golem.
Let's see.
Let's talk. Enter glittering mine. Yes.
Nowadays, few people remember the reason for Everlight's wealth. The glittering mine. For a long time, it was believed that moonsilver, the most precious and most durable ore of Io, could only be mined in the Windwall Mountains, the empire of the dwarves. All this changed when an unsuspecting farmer found a piece of the shimmering ore while digging a well. A gold rush followed.
A gold
and
rush?
Everlight, back then a modest town, grew into the metropolis it is today. The mine was depleted decades ago, but the wealth remained.
Wouldn't it be a moon silver rush? No, don't go to Everlight. Go over here. Hello.
Interesting.
Ah, it is you.
Didn't you say in front of the mine?
I did, but then I realized that it might be wise to scout ahead in order to get a clearer picture of the situation. Come, let us go. The golem and its supposed friend should be further down the mine. Follow me.
Now would you look at that?
I have other things to do, like touch this big rock and inspect the glowy stuff.
2 corpses.
Ugh,
And they show symptoms of bloodburn.
that's not good.
Interesting.
Loot the thing. Why loot it?
Let's see.
Why does okay, so I'm clicking here.
Now would you look at that?
Oh, and now she does it. Okay, fine. This is a big cave. Oh, that's a lot of skeletons. Oh, they're shooting me. They doing a shoot. How rude.
Fine.
You will regret this.
Any heals needed? No.
I did not expect so many creatures.
Strange.
Loot, loot, loot,
Interesting.
loot, 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 loot. Loot.
Danger up ahead.
Whatever's necessary.
Kill it.
All right.
Does it really count as murder if they're already dead? Oh, gross. Oh, that guy looks bad. We should kill him. Kaboom! Ah, shit. I shot the wall.
Zarek guides me.
I wish this dude would, like, hold still a little bit. So I had time to talk to him. But oh well.
Fine.
Oh, gross.
Let's burn them.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Ugh. Gross.
Good move.
Look, up ahead.
Someone's coming.
And its friend.
I know.
Let's see what they have to say.
Hello. I'm gonna loot your campsite. Hi.
Greetings.
New
Are
party
you-
member?
Rick, who are they? I'm afraid.
Don't worry, Hubert. They are not here to hurt you. Judging by
Probably.
the sounds of fighting we heard, I take it you took care of those undead.
Yep.
If so, you have my thanks. They appeared out of nowhere just a couple of days ago and locked us in.
They are dead.
Rude.
We're here to ask you some questions about your friend.
I figured. So I'm guessing you heard the rumors, right? Yes, this is the golem with a soul. And yes, I am the odd fellow protecting him. But before I tell
Nothing
you anything,
odd about that.
promise me that
Seems
you won't
fine.
hurt him.
I know he might
Sure.
look intimidating, but he's actually quite sensitive.
Solemn. Yeah, I
I
promise.
promise.
Good. That's good.
So, what do you want to know? You didn't come here to take him away, did you?
I mean, I don't know. I just want to know what's going on, I guess.
All right. Look, my friend here would like to learn more about Hubert's uniqueness. It would be of great scientific value.
Academic,
Would it be
not necessarily
possible for us
science.
to
This is
examine
magic.
him?
I don't know. Will it harm him?
Golems were created to endure pain.
What
That's
my friend
not-
is trying to say is he will do everything he can to keep Hubert comfortable.
What do you think, Hubert?
I don't know.
Fine.
I could
If
just
think it
murder
will
you
help us
and,
understand Hubert
and
better,
inspect you later.
and I don't want to be an obstacle. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Then let us begin. Interesting. Truly interesting. Hubert, I am done. You can rest now.
It wasn't bad, Rick. It tickled a little, but it didn't hurt.
So, what did you find out?
Not much.
I don't really
But let
understand
me discuss it with my companion first. Tahar, if you please.
what this,
Where is the kind sir going, Rick? I liked him.
They're just going to have a talk.
So let me be brief.
They'll come back.
I inspected Hubert's magical core, and it is rather unusual. It's overflowing with magical essence, unlike anything I've ever seen. My theory is that his remarkable intelligence comes from this irregularity.
That would make
Unfortunately, I
sense.
believe that the very same irregularity is also dangerous. The essence within him seems unstable.
It is very likely that it will eventually get out of control and cause an explosion unlike anything this land has ever seen.
That's
To me, it
drastic.
appears we have two options. We can destroy the golem, or take it back to the guild and try to harness its power, with the chance to stabilize the core and allow it to live.
I do not think I should make that choice. I consider myself a rational person, but I'm afraid that my fascination with the matter clouds my judgment.
So we can either kill the golem outright, or we can exploit the golem under the guise of helping it.
What do you mean by harness his power?
Well, the possibilities are endless. If we can replicate the structure of its core and stabilize it, it has the potential to change the world. We might even be able to recreate it, thus
Chernobyl.
giving us a power source with the chance to recreate life.
Obviously, there is no guarantee these experiments will bear fruit. We would also be risking blowing Everlight to smithereens in the process.
If
Oh,
I
fun.
had to make a guess, I would say that there is a 40% chance that the golem will be stabilized, and we will be able to harness the core. A 40% chance that it will die in perceived agony, and a 20% chance of triggering the devastating explosion.
Well, I mean, if my playing XCOM has taught me anything, it's that 20% is oftentimes equivalent to 0%. So that seems fine to me.
Couldn't we just take him somewhere secluded and leave him be?
I'm afraid that's out of the question. We just don't know what the long-term effect of this instability would be. He could, for example, become feral and use his incredible power to wipe out a city or two. Killing him is the merciful option if his welfare is your primary concern.
Let me talk to Rick.
That's a tough decision. Let me talk to Rick.
Of course.
Hello.
Let's see.
I'm gonna not involve Hubert in the decision about his own life because
So,
I'm a white
what
guy.
did you and your friend talk about?
We need to take Hubert away.
Well, there's no good way to say this. Hubert's magic core is very unusual. It's overflowing with energy, and while this energy is what makes him sentient, it also makes him dangerous. If we let Hubert stay here, the core might eventually become unstable and explode. The only way to save him is to take him to the Creators Guild, where they can try to control his power. Thing is, it might be a painful experience for Hubert. I'm sorry, but it's the only way. The alternative would be to kill him.
You bloody monster!
Oh,
no!
God dang
There's
it.
no way I'm letting you do this! He's a person, damn it, not some toy for some mages to tinker with!
Scripted? I
You
mean,
have to kill
literally
me
scripted,
first.
but
Rick, you're outnumbered, and I'm offering you and Hubert a chance. Don't you see it? You can either die here like a fool, or make sure Hubert gets through the entire ordeal together with you.
sounds like, yeah.
I guess you're right, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
I don't have a chance against you all.
That's true.
But let me say this. If I learn that anything happens to Hubert, I will come and hunt you down, even if it costs my life.
Hubert,
Just
It's
come
time
with
to go.
us.
we're moving into a new home.
Also, Iria hiding in a bush over here.
Going to see the outside again? Just how you promised.
Yes,
Poor golem.
just how I promised.
Well, I must say that I'm happy you made that decision. I will go back to the guild now and prepare my things for our journey as discussed. I will see you there.
Yes?
Bye, Iria. I guess Iria is following him now. She's joined his party.
Whatever's necessary.
Wow, Iria can just tank forever. Pretty much. Kaboom! Not my problem, not gonna be part of this. Bye! Yeah, absolutely.
They will fall.
Should do an Iria memes video, Jess. Oh, that's a lot of gobbies.
Whatever's necessary. Not now.
F. Sure are noisy gobs, that's true.
Now would you look at that? Interesting.
Give me loot every time you drop loot on her. That would be funny.
Fine.
You got it. All right.
More
Here
gobs.
goes nothing. Here we go.
I mean, I don't know why I'm killing
Now
these
would you look at
goblins, but oh well. Video games.
Interesting.
When the only tool you have is a knife. Etc, etc. Elven longsword. Nice. That will be sold later. Yeah, violence. Woo. That's kind of a cool place. Ooh, pretty waterfall. Winter's Dagger. Cool. Fire Nettle. Not sure what that's for. Isn't this the herb that dude needed?
Got it.
Your options are murder now, ask a few more questions, then murder. Yeah. Oh my god, those just die instantly. For the fire wielders.
Not now.
That's the way.
Get him.
Let's see.
That's just most video games. You know, fair. Welcome to Murder Simulator 2019.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's burn this.
Jesus, calm down, Gore.
Get ready.
They will fall.
That does seem like the likely outcome, Tahar. SpellForce 3 Abridged could be fun to record fake dialogue for. It could.
Fine.
Let's see. Now would you look at that?
Alrighty. Let's, we can teleport out of here with this. So let's do that.
Yes?
Let's see, we've been going for about 2 hours. It's about 7 o'clock. Probably go for another hour or so. Depending on whether I get sucked into a RTS section or not. If I do, it may end up being longer. We'll see.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find
Again,
that their
I
troubles
wish
do not end
this
there.
only happened the
Though
first time you
its
went
neutrality
to a
as
place.
city-state left it largely unscathed.
Alright, so we can now teleport back to the island.
This way, right?
Guides me.
Zarek guides you, huh? Good to know. Zarek is actually just fantasy Siri, and Gore uses it for GPS.
As a neutral, a political association of mages solely devoted...
Boop. Alright, quest. Up there. That's your headcanon now. Yeah, all the orcs just have smartphones. They're like, ah yes. Zarek says I have an appointment at 12:30 p.m. on Tuesday.
Ah, there you are. In case you were wondering, I sent 2 mages to help Richard and Hubert find their way to the guild. It will be a marvelous opportunity to deepen our knowledge on magic. I'm still fascinated by the idea that an abundance of magic is able to create sentience. Just think of what that entails. Either way, I am ready to join
Perhaps
you.
magic
I need to
is
take care of some formalities
just
first, but
concentrated
I'm ready
sentience.
to depart before next dawn. Where shall we meet? According to your story, the Shaper City is in the middle of Iskander, is it not?
Yeah. Send someone away? Elves have Ellen, which is like Alexa, probably. Yeah. And based on the reliability of Aeonir so far, Aeonir has asked Jeeves. Near a village,
Yes,
just meet me there.
near a village called Farland's Hope.
So I don't want to
You
worry
can just
about
meet us on the border of Everlight.
loot swap
and we'll
stuff.
Take you there together.
Then that is what I will do. Thank you, Tahar. I'm looking forward to working with you.
You're welcome. Alright. We are covered, I guess, as far as allies go. We need to meet Watley at the excavation site. And retrieve the Nexus Stone from the unknown island.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight,
oh my
many are
god.
shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its
Ghost
neutrality as a city-state
left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I'll take a look.
Is it at all weird to you, Jess, to hear your voice come out of a random elf? I guess not random, but like a not you elf in a video game. That sounds like it would be surreal to me. Decorative armor. Oh. A suit of armor made out of solid gold. Cool. Not sure what that's for, but I'll take it. It used to be. Fair. It did used to weird me out, like... You do get used to it and it becomes less jarring. That makes sense. It used to freak me out. I guess it didn't freak me out. I used to be very uncomfortable hearing my own voice, like when I was watching VOD for an RPG or something. But, you know, over 100 hours of editing videos will get rid of that problem.
Sure.
Get him. Get wrecked.
You got it.
Still feel weird when you hear your normal speaking voice. Not really as much a thing when I hear playing a character without interesting. Oh, let's go kill these people real quick. Oh, wait, actually, there's a thing right here.
Let's see.
We got a scroll that said 2 4, so there's going to be a scroll that says 1 3. Amulet of Barger Gore, additional fire type damage. Nice. 1 1. So we have a note that says 1 1 and a note that says 2 2. Or 2 5. 2 4? 2 4. This amulet, I don't know what the additional damage type does necessarily, but let's just put this on the orc because he's from Barger Gore. So why not? Fight me!
For the fire wielders!
For the fire wielders. Kaboom! Those fireballs are really
Now
good.
look at that.
I'm just saying. Hello, Watley.
Thank the Guardians you're here.
What's wrong?
Bandits. That's what's wrong. They've taken the excavation site.
Now don't be
I
such a
don't think they
baby.
saw me, but what do we do? Do we call the guard?
We know how to defend
I
ourselves.
got this.
Let us take care
What's
of
up, friends?
Let's burn them.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Get wrecked. Got him. See, not too bad.
Thank the Guardians you're here.
What's wrong?
Bandits.
No, we already heard this one.
We know how to defend ourselves. Yes, just stay where you are. Interesting.
Fantasy filler. Bandits.
You
Yep.
really killed them all. Just who exactly are you?
Wandering murderers.
A former soldier. So this is the portal?
Yes.
It definitely looks Hibernian. Did you reconstruct it?
No, it was still intact when we found it. Which is more than strange, but that's also where the mystery ended. We couldn't activate it, even with the portal stone.
What's a portal
What's
stone?
a portal stone? Something to activate them?
Yes.
The least
but as I
descriptive
said,
name of an
it
item
didn't
I've
help.
ever heard.
I paid a fortune to buy it from a Chilean merchant, but I might as well have sung my incantations on a brick.
Where is that stone now? Can I see it?
Gimme.
You're really stubborn, aren't you?
Yes.
No, you can't. Because I threw it away.
Oh, God damn it.
Because it was useless. It was useless. Like all of this sodding, pointless horseshit I ruined my life for.
Whoa!
Forgive me.
All right.
I shouldn't have gotten so upset. This place, it just brings up memories.
Doesn't it?
Huh?
Where'd you...
Where
Is it
did
in the
you throw it
sewers?
away? Do you remember?
Yes, I remember. There's a small
Southwest.
shack
Small shack.
near the old River Watch in the
Southwest.
southwest. That was the day
Okay.
I had finally realized that I had been chasing a ghost all along. You'll try to find it, won't you? I can see it. Please. I don't know who you are. But believe me, it's pointless. You're wasting your time.
Let me be the judge of
Okay,
that.
bye.
Will you wait here?
If you insist. It's not as if I'm missing anything in that sodding city.
People in their northeastern U.S. accents and British slang. Yeah, it's a thing. Well, because fantasy equals medieval, and medieval equals Britain. So everybody says sod instead of fuck. And also because it's fantasy, everyone has one swearing exclamation, which is related to their race. And they only ever use that one.
That way? You got it. Focus, Iria. Focus.
Come fight me, not in the webs. Dead spiders. The best kind of spider. Ellen's reigns, is that true? Nihal's hammer.
Sure.
Here we go.
Kaboom! There's some very dead spiders. Hey, look, a godstone.
Blasted armor.
Understood.
Yo, okay, so having a tank is nice, but imagine if we had 2 magic users with Fireball. Think of how much Fireball that would be.
All right, here goes nothing.
Will do.
Double Fireball, yeah. Where is this shack? Is it here? Is it this? There's a godstone there. Find the portal stone. What is this? The prodigal son. You've spoken to Watley, told you that in theory. Well, told you where to find the discarded keystone. Maybe you'll have more luck with it. And he did he? He said southwest. There's a shack in the southwest. I mean, we're in the southwest. This is a shack. Is it here? I guess, maybe? Nope. Oy vey. Is it over here in this box? That's also technically in the southwest. Oh, I mixed that one. Schematic, which we already have. Then we'll come over here, get that. Maybe it's in that box. Would explain why there's a godstone here. Maybe it's over here? Picturing Christopher Walken saying, needs more fireball. I've got a disease. Yes, Jess. I have a disease. And the only cure is more fireball. Look, I'm the same as you. When I get up in the morning, I cast my fireballs, one component at a time.
Let's see.
It's just what I do. I make gold records. That's money. That is a shack in the southwest. What about over here? Someone needs to clean up these beaches, Jesus.
Fine.
You said it was something southwest by a river. Is this technically a river? I guess. That's the north. This is the river. Okay, let's take the ferry and go to, I think there was a South Shore option. So let's go there and see if that does it. Bong bong. bells.
Interesting.
Take me south.
Huh?
Take me home.
Help you with
to
something?
the place I belong.
I want to cross the lake.
Sure. Where to?
The southern
Got it.
beach.
Hop in.
Woo. All right, here we are. South and west.
Zarek guides me.
Not now.
Alright, why
Now
not?
we
Death
look
to
at
spiders. It is Siri, right? I'm telling you. Zarek guides me.
Let's see.
Message in a bottle. Ooh, we haven't read one of these notes in a while. Let's read this one. Though the parchment looks ancient, the bottle successfully protected it from tides and time. War is my the note, I guess, begins here. War is my life and my death. 9 times I have fallen on the battlefield, and 9 times I have returned to fight another day. Dying doesn't get any easier, but living, I'll take it. This armor has seen me through it all. It is fine and sturdy, as many are, and yet it possesses a power that should not be possible. I know not of any force that could grant such a power, but the Guardian's grace. Only they hold the power of life and death, and only they could bestow such a gift. I give thanks to them each time I draw breath yet again. They have freed me from every soldier's greatest enemy. Fear. Fear of death. Fear of loss. Fear of the unknown. None of these trouble me. Even now as I sit on this ship heading into a storm, I laugh at it. The men of the sea scurry to ready themselves, but I am always ready. Ready to die. Ready to live again. I have placed this note in a bottle, thrown out to sea in the fiercest of storms, for I am this note, and this armor, my bottle. Though the waves may pound and the winds howl, never shall the bottle sink. It is eternal, as am I. It's Tom Cruise in Edge of Tomorrow, which was a surprisingly enjoyable movie, I gotta say. Alright, this is like as southwest as we can get before we start getting into barbecue territory. Oh hey, Zambos.
I'll keep you shielded. Is this really necessary?
Shaboom. This doesn't look like a shack, if I'm being honest. Oh, hi!
Not now.
Oh, I missed. Yeah. I don't like that you can cast spells on the tops of walls.
Interesting.
A hideous stench surrounds the cart. You wretch, fighting back the vomit.
Let's
Great.
see.
Various torture instruments are scattered around the chair. The wood is blood smeared. Fun. Another mirror of frost. And a flaming greatsword. Mirror of frost. Anyone? Gore will take it. Ba-da-ba-ba. Godstone! Hooray!
Sounds like a plan.
Sure.
Where's the shack? Why, hello there.
More fighting. Does this never end?
You read my mind.
This doesn't look like a shack. A macabre market. Free the imprisoned orc. Okay. Hello. Get out of here.
Saved by a pale skin.
Wow, rude.
I didn't expect that. If it wasn't for you, I'd be on some human's dinner plate by tonight.
Oh, gross.
Thank you, friend.